Good day, folks. It's Farmer Luke. I have been extremely slack on my videos. I'm very sorry. Worked on my side project last night. I didn't get home until 2 in the morning, 2 a.m. And I still got a lot of work to do at it. But it is coming together. It's a rather large electrical job. And anyways, but I thought I'd bring you along with me today here as I go and check on the cow that I had mentioned a while back was getting close to having her calf, Darla. Oh, so Darla does not belong to me. She belongs to my cousin. He got her actually when she was very little, and like just a calf herself. And she has lived in amongst our herd for the last, I don't know how old Darla is now. I'm going to say she's probably maybe almost 4, somewhere there. Oh, look at that. I just found my knife that I lost this winter. Well, look at that. What a happy day. Yeah, so she's been living amongst our herd or whatever, and it just saves Pat trying to, do all the work for a couple of cows kind of thing, and I'm already doing it anyway, so it just kind of makes sense. And then Pat, he's always helping around the farm and stuff anyway, so kind of works out pretty good. So it's been probably 2 or 3 weeks ago that I was down and said that she was getting close because she had a fair bit of discharge, and I thought she was getting close. But the discharge can be quite misleading. It's not a single thing you can use. It's an indicator, but there's a lot of other stuff. But I was down here the last time I fed bales, and she was certainly much closer. So we'll come take a look today, see how she's coming along. Watch out of the way, girls. Girls, you gotta move or else I can't come through with the bale. Come on. Watch out, Annabelle and Patch. Alrighty. So, that there. Lock this bad boy in. And there's the devil right there. That's Miss Darla. She is always quick to come over to scratch her neck on a tractor. So she is. Hi, Patcher. Jeepers, I wish you looked bigger. Okay, babe, you wait. Oh, let me see here. Pardon me for the shoddy camera work. Alright, guys. Now don't get them strings in your mouth, ladies. Two girlies. Alright, this is going to make things even more interesting trying to do this with a camera in my hand. If we don't get them quick enough, then these girls will end up with all the strings in their mouth. Like this girl has. Sorry. So this little rig here, this is Annabelle. This is also Pat's. So she was actually a calf that I raised, but again, we just kind of, Pat and I just kind of trade labor and cows and just kind of make it work kind of thing. So she was a case of, Pat, rather than take money, and I usually don't have money to give, he was happy to take a cow. So Okay, girls, you gotta move because I clearly did not cut these strings very well because I shouldn't have to cut every one of them like that. Okay, girls, move yourselves. Girls. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, girls, just wait. They're a very impatient sort. Alrighty. Okay, watch out, girls. Watch out, Annabelle. I know you're trying to get something to eat. Hi there, Wellington. Oh my soul, this annoys me deeply. Okay, girls. The problem is that I would love to take and prep the bale like prior to bringing it to these girls. Like I'd like to take and cut all the strings, take the plastic off. But as soon as that's all off, then it all falls on the ground. So I would only end up getting about half the bale to the final feeder location. So that's why I have to do it right here at the feeder. And then when you do it right at the feeder, these girls are helping. I say in air quotes, helping, sarcastically. And usually I don't mind too much, honestly. It gives me a good chance to kind of get up close and personal to them and see if there's anything going on with them or whatever. But that being said, I would be lying to say that sometimes I don't find it annoying. Alright, so I think that's all of my strings. Okay, Annabelle, you gotta move. Move. That's funny. So, her horns are so hot, and I don't know if that's from not really much sun today. I'm guessing it's just because horns are just like, they're like fingernails essentially, right? So there is like a blood flow or whatever kind of through them. So, yeah, anyways. Missed one string. Got it back and get it. This is the one we call crazy. These guys down here are awfully skinny. I'm just not in love with that. But they've had the same feed and stuff, so I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. It could have a worm or something, or like some parasites or something, and maybe it's this group down here that has some. And we don't give any sort of, we don't use Ivamac, which I don't know, maybe we should, but kind of just try to do stuff without using all the chemical stuff. Oh, well, there's a good look at this girl. So she's definitely got a very swollen nether region, and then these tendons here, they'll disappear when she's really close. So they haven't disappeared, although they've gone down some, I think. So there's a tendon that runs right here and one right there, and basically they'll loosen so that when she has a calf, it opens her whole pelvic region up. And then her udder has certainly come up. I don't know if am I showing you there? Let me see here. A dangerous spot for me to be. Oh, there we go. There's her udder. And this is unique about Darla too. Darla has 6 teats. Most cows have 4, but it's not uncommon to have an extra couple. But these back 2 don't actually have any milk in them. So these 2 little ones have no milk. These ones up here are the ones that actually have milk. But if you can see how they're hanging and they're just kind of, see if I can zoom in here a little. It's a little hard with Darla's tail hanging there. But let me see here what I can do. So this is the extra teats, these 2 here. These are the actual teats. And if you can look at that, you can kind of see that it's just gonna floppy, and I can feel like there's nothing in it. So when she gets like eminently close, meaning like within 24 hours or so, those teats are gonna fill up, and they're going to be like rock hard essentially, because they're going to be so full of milk. And so she's not there yet. Alright, now we gotta get Darla's head out of the way before I lift the bale. Then I gotta get them to move. Darla's always the first one to step right in the front of the tractor. Make sure I'm not running anyone over. And there we go. Back up, make sure there's no one behind me. And they'll clean up a little of that stuff on the ground that fell. And I don't know if I'll run them back down another bale tonight. Honestly, I may not, and then that'll give me a reason to come check on her again. Yeah, because I usually put in 2 just for a convenience thing, honestly. Like if I'm putting, it's not much more effort to put 2. But if I put 2, it also gives me about 3 days, 4 days before I have to come back down. And although Pat's checking on her, I like, now that I know she's getting much closer, I think I'll put 1. That'll make me have to come down either, probably not tomorrow, but the day after, somewhere around there. So, and now it's just a matter of, oops, putting this fence back up. This fence needs a little bit of maintenance too. One of the hangers got stretched this winter. So, sorry again for the camera work. Yeah. So, really trying not to get shocked here, which is normally not a problem, but it's certainly more of a problem when I'm trying to do the camera work. There we go. There we go. And the cows are over there. They're all happily eating away. Won't be long and all this field up here will all be green and they'll have access to go up into there, and that will help with their body condition, no doubt. I mean, you can even see here, amazingly, piece of garbage, but there's some greenery right in here already starting to come. It doesn't take a lot of heat to get them to start. Alright folks, I'm going to get out of here. We're starting to clean out barns tonight, and that is going to be no fun, honestly, because it's a whole winter's worth of poop that we haven't been able to shovel because it's been so frozen. Poop and bedding, we deep bed a lot of the pens, kind of thing, and anyways, it's always just the way it is in the springtime once it starts to thaw, and we got a bunch of work to shovel out. So, Farmer Luke saying goodbye. Thanks for coming along with me, and we'll catch you the next time. See you folks.